Talking about one of the most unusual places in North Georgia. Dozens of acres filled with thousands of old cars, trucks, and other vehicles. And what better place for a Halloween trip than an old car graveyard? We're talking about Old Car City up in Bartow County, which is transformed into a haunted attraction just for this month. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live up there. And Paul, this place is truly one of a kind.
It really is. This is the most incredible place. So number one, no matter what time of year it is worth a visit up here to Old Car City, USA, because you will not see anything else like it anywhere in the country. But especially this time of year, because McCall Lewis and the crew said, you know what, we want to scare people, so we're going to transform this into the haunted trails. First of all, before we get to the scary stuff, again, this has been in your family for a long time, right?
It has. It's been in the family for about 90 years now.
Wow, incredible. And so it was your grandfather that sort of started the whole Old Car City thing. And you told us before, how does he describe what this is?
So he describes this as a 40-acre piece of art.
Yeah.
And people come from all over the world to take pictures and do all kind of photo shoots and just look through it like a museum.
Yeah, it really is haunting and beautiful as you walk through. And what's fascinating, you've been pointing out, I mean, this has been here so long now. You've got trees growing up through the cars.
Absolutely. We have trees that grow through hoods and bumpers and engine blocks and all kind of crazy stuff.
It is really fascinating. And what a perfect place for a Halloween attraction. Talk about the haunted trails.
So up here ahead of us, we're going to have the Budget Motel.
Oh, boy.
And it's a place you're welcome to check into, but I'm not sure if you'll ever check out.
Yeah, I'm not checking in to the Budget Motel. That's not going to happen. This is about a 45-minute experience. Is this something all ages can do?
All ages, just want to bring someone that can walk a mile.
Okay.
And a strong constitution is welcomed as well, because there are people that scream and run, and, and no telling what may happen.
I've heard there are some tears out here as well, but how much fun. And again, just a great way to see this after hours, because people usually don't get in here at night.
No, not at night. Typically we close down. Yeah. So it's a different experience, literally a night and day experience when you're out here.
I can only imagine. That's why we're here in the morning, people, because I'm too scared to come back at night. Really quickly, I heard on Saturday night you've got food?
We do. So we're going to have a food truck here. We have a different food truck every Saturday night.
Nice.
So you're welcome to come, get something to eat. Hopefully you can keep it down as you walk through here.
Well, that could be the issue, but we'll talk about that later. Sir, thank you very much. I'm going to leave you here, and I guess it's time for me to take a little walk. Now, Portia, we know you love your bargains, right?
Yes,
bargains
indeed.
with Bruner. So I thought,
Where
I mean,
is this
really,
going?
there's no better place than a Budget Motel for Portia Bruner, right? I mean, this is the kind of place you'd want to stay, save a little money. So let's see what Portia's in for. Staying at the Budget Motel. Let's go. There's the sign for it. It looks very inviting. Oh. Okay, really? Like, as we're, I don't like this. I see movement. I don't want someone welcoming me to the Budget Motel. Am I welcome here?
You.
Oh, geez. What is that?
It's Doggy. It's my nice doggy. You like Doggy?
No, not that one. Absolutely. I love pets, but I'm going to stay away from that. Okay. Portia, why aren't they moving? Why isn't the staff moving? Yeah, no, I think there's the... Oh, okay. She's looking. Oh, no. Okay, that scream. I don't want that scream. I don't like the scream. It makes me very nervous. Tim, just keep moving. Come on. We got to check out of the Budget Motel as fast as we can.
I think you need to find someplace else to stay.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Portia, this is not good. This is not good.
Nope.
Look, I tried to be a good guest.
That's where it is.
I tried to be a good guest of the Budget Motel, but I think this trip is over. The family vacation is done. I'm checking out of Old Car City, USA.
It's time to check on out. Move on up the highway and find something else. But listen, McCall did say you needed to have a strong constitution. That's the quote of the day right there.
And I don't. I don't have that. Whatever it is, I don't have it.
Well, I bet you some of our viewers do. So you can find the haunted trails at Old Car City, USA. Runs Friday and Saturday nights through October 30th. It's open from around 8 p.m. until 11:30 p.m. Can you imagine going through there at night? Absolutely not. But admission is $25 for those of you with a strong constitution. That's for the adults. And $15 for kids ages 5 to 12. Have fun.